You asked for it, and it's time to go back and review more YouTube scams, or more specifically, YouTube sponsors that maybe are a little bit nefarious in nature. Now, in the past, we found some actually decent sponsors I was impressed with, but for the most part, if it seems too good to be true, it normally is. So come with me, my friends, for a completely unbiased look at how YouTubers are scamming. Fume. The idea here is that this is meant to help you stop smoking. So they specifically call out there's no nicotine, no batteries, no vapor, no calories. I'm not sure what's left because I think they got rid of all the stuff. Behind the science at Fume. Oh wait, no, they're not done with the safety. No, they have more. Flavored air. This is just air? You're smoking air? So it's like a little vape looking thing, but instead of putting something fun inside, you've got a filter full of air. And it's made to fidget for calming tension. Are we talking about something that goes in your mouth? Oh boy, $88 is my journey pack. So what core do we want? They've got a lot. Maple pepper.
Feeling orange vanilla.
Orange vanilla it is. Actually, it kind of reminds me of Era, which is actually something we did on Sponsor Scam a couple years ago. Turned out to be a thing that I still use every day. Ooh, do you want a topper? A soft, warm mouthpiece. Bro, y'all, I get it. I get what you're doing here, and I'm only just falling for it, hook, line, and sinker. Yes, give me a topper, please. All right, I'm gonna spend $107.61 on my Fume Journey Pack, and we're gonna see exactly how much this helps me to stop doing my existing thing, which I'll just say, it's not gonna be as much fun as this. Transition to the next scene. So let's try Fume the Good Habit. Oh, good Lord. Okay, we got our toppers. Okay, I did pay extra for that. I don't know why I did that. We have ourselves the flavors, so the cores are actually very small. You know what it feels like? It feels like I'm a little kid and I'm like buying a pack of candy cigarettes just to be cool like my dad. They're really trying here, aren't they? They're really trying. They've clearly put a lot of effort into making a nice, like, sort of physical item. And you got some stickers. If you want to tell everybody that you're lame. I feel like I need more peer pressure to do this right now. Like, I feel like I've got like peer pressure.
Do it. Yeah. Not cool.
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna do my starter core with the crisp mint. It's like a very tightly wound little duder. Very strong smell. Actually, yo, that actually is. You know what? That's actually not bad, y'all. That's actually not bad. All right, let me try it with the topper. Back in my day when your grandma and I met, well, it was before the internet had been invented. So I'm gonna grab one of my orange vanilla, which I'm sure is gonna be lovely, right? Wow, full beans. Nah, that one's not as good. All right, what is maple pepper? Oh, that is not maple pepper. That's damn Big Red. Yeah, Big Red. I still think the mint is far and away better. Unless there's something about this flavored air that I'm not understanding, I don't see how this could be bad.
So,
Since the guy who just took like a bajillion hits. What do you mean?
A lot of people thought that vaping was a super healthy version of smoking too. We don't know enough about what happens when you just inhale essential oils.
That's
and then
a
there's
fair point.
there's the cores themselves. Well, they're kind of made with plastic, so you might just
Really? This
made-
is made with plastic?
they're made with polyester.
How much did I pay for this again? That was one of the things, though. It was pretty expensive to just get this one off.
We paid $122.
That's a lot of money. How much if I just want to buy like a 3-pack or whatever of the cores?
If you want just like a 3-pack of cores, it's $30.
If you use this to kick another habit that's equally or more expensive, and you do it for just a little bit, sure. I am no medical professional, so I'm not going to recommend you to try this thing. It does probably maybe feel like a better alternative than, smoking. Next up, we got our friends over at Raycon. Now, this might be one of the most popular YouTube sponsors of all time. Now, my problem with Raycon is just generally that it feels like they're just white labeling random headphones and charging you a lot of money for them. Well, apparently I can lock in and get up to 20% off. Oh, they want my email address. Everyone wants my email address. Bro, you gotta take me out to dinner first. You can't just go get my digits that easy. Ooh, these are expensive. Ooh, okay. The everyday earbuds, yeah, I think these are the ones I tried last time are $80. They have the fitness earbuds, which are apparently $95 with a code. I'll do the Everest Green. Let me look for some other stuff here. So they have open audio. How about the Everyday Headphones Pro? I don't want no regular. Listening luxury. Oh, does it come with caviar? Am I Rolls Royce perhaps? So let's give Raycon another try and see. Are these a secret hidden gem? Or should I buy these exact same headphones off Temu for $17.33. Okie dokie. Now, this one is one that I'm very curious about. So we have the Raycon Everyday Headphones Pro, and we also have the Raycon Fitness earbuds. Let's do the earbuds first. They have like a little dingle dongler. No. Again, some nice packaging. Definitely we'll give it to them there. Oh, it's a little tiny case. So you can see, I use the Sony 1000X Mark V earbuds. Case-wise, it's not too different. One thing I will say I'm not a fan of, it's a rubberized case. So if I slide my headphones, see? They'll slide. This, ooh, I do like that shade of green. The shade of green is nice. And then we have a whole bunch of ear tips as well as the little stabilizer duders. Ooh, well, they're pretty comfortable. Yeah, that definitely locks in there. I'm not sure how well you can see, but it sort of, at least in my ear, fits pretty well. No. So when you tap and hold it, it will tell you what the setting is. But the tap and hold is super inconsistent. So there's pure sound, balance sound, and bass sounds. Also, wait, that's ANC on? Wait, what? If these have real ANC, I almost don't believe it. Not terrible. They sound a little crunchy. Like they almost sound like it's like a low bit rate or something. How much were these again?
We paid $96 on sale.
I think that's a little expensive. I would not call these a scam. I just will not call these a scam.
Good job, Ray J.
What do you mean Ray J?
Ray J. He co-founded Raycons.
Are you freaking kidding me? All right, I don't think these are gonna be good. I don't know why, it's one thing to do earbuds, it's another thing to do over your headphones, because I'll tell you, this is an incredibly sort of competitive space. So we have a nice little carrying pouch. Little cheapy feeling on the handle, if I'm honest with you. It feels like it dangles too much. Oh, they don't look as good as they did in the photos. They're like this sort of shiny metallic plastic, but it looks and it feels very I will give them, immediately they do feel comfortable. Okay, so it's ANC on. No, that ANC is also not good. I hear like a hiss. Wow. No. Tinny, very tinny. Going in pure sound, which is like the more treble, sort of high end, it sounds so thin. I don't think I have a single nice thing to say about them, which is great, because I'm sure they're really affordable, right?
Yeah, no, there's no way of sugarcoating it. The headphones that you have in your hand right now cost $170.
Isn't that it? I swear if I got these on Temu and they were $40, I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. $170 is literal highway robbery. And if you've already bought them because your favorite YouTuber recommended them, I'm sorry.
Oof.
AG1, or I think it used to be called Athletic Greens, is one of the things I've seen a million times in podcasts and YouTube. And it's like, I'm just gonna level with you straight up. I am not a big supplements kind of guy. But that being said, I'm gonna go into it with an open mind to see if I can get jacked on AG1. The next generation of AG1 is clinically backed. I mean, I don't know what that is, but I think that a lot of these things should be like, hey, we paid for some trial and it says that theoretically it's a little bit better, and then you just say it. I'm seeing a lot of numbers, a lot of stats. Oh my God, I get more RBC foliate. Look, the subtly sweet flavor of AG1 tastes like pineapple and vanilla. I feel like if I look at something green, I don't expect pineapple and vanilla as the taste, but sure, whatever. $100 for one pouch, which is 13 ounces? Wait, actually, let me make sure. Is that including shipping? Oh my God, it's not for shipping! It's another $9 of shipping and $9.66 of estimated taxes. I better have the most pristine gut biome of all time after I spent $170 on this. I'm intrigued. I will say, as a guy who has had a tummy issue or two in my day, this feels like it could be for me. Like I'm an actual legitimate potential customer if it's good. Woo! So we got ourselves our little bottle. I just had a little bottle. I like how they recommend you to wash it. I don't wash water bottles.
Maybe you should.
And then we've got ourselves a month's supply of AG1. It also has a certified AG1 logo here. you know, just in case someone's knocking off AG1. I'm being very, very precise. Oh, look at it. Oh. So we can make a beautiful AG1 commercial. With AG1, you too can be regular. Oh, it's like straight like pineapple. See, this is finally a good reason for me to sniff. I read all the comments, hey, Austin, stop sniffing things. Hey, shut up. That's fine. That does not taste like, I'm not gonna give you a big reaction. It feels like one of those things you could easily drink in the morning and not really think about. It's not thick. It's not overly sweet. Am my tongue green?
You feel more regular?
Myself even now. Well, hello there, my friends. I have been drinking AG1 for a little over 1 week now. I can show you the powder to prove it.
Or you poured it in a garbage
Nope,
pail.
I drank it all.
What is 100 divided by 30, Alex?
90. Wait, what?
What?
All right. You want $3 worth?
$3 worth.
Shake off, shake off, shake off, shake off, shake off, shake off.
This is worse than the shake weight.
Oh, that's not bad.
I will say, having drank it for a little over a week now, one of the side effects for many people with AG1 is a little bit of a rumble in the tummy. By drinking it in the morning and then waiting like an hour before having like breakfast or anything else, I actually found that it was totally fine for me.
Okay.
Other than that, I noticed. They do say that some of those benefits take like 3 months.
3 months?
Which is a lot of money worth of AG1. I feel like you could probably get something pretty similar for a whole lot less. When it comes to sponsor scams, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you also lose, and sometimes we all know that tons of our personal information has been leaked onto the internet. So that is where DeleteMe comes in, because they claim they can help remove a lot of this information off the internet. I'm slightly dubious because yes, all of us have had our information leaked in the past. Like that is just a fact. The problem is, how much is that really fixable? We remove your personal information that's being sold online. They don't say delete your personal data, remove it, and then scans and deletions all year. Ah, that makes sense, because if you think about it, they want you to stay on the subscription, therefore they're constantly looking for extra things. We've saved our users over 20,000 hours of effort. That does not seem like that much. $129 for 1 year. Wow, that's expensive as shit. Interesting, if I dig in a little bit, they'll do a free scan to see how much data there is, and then they'll say, hey, we can delete it for a cost.
You should do it for Matt and just delete his entire online presence.
Let me try this, and let's see if I can make someone disappear. So, it has been about 2 weeks since I signed up for DeleteMe, and I have thoughts. So, if you open up my privacy dashboard, they'll give you a lot of information about my report, all the data brokers, as well as the ones that had my information, the listings. And I will say, I actually got an email from a couple of these sort of sites telling me that I had to do it myself. So when you go into the privacy report they sent me, they removed my past addresses from .org, and like you just keep scrolling, there's all of this information. But I am pretty skeptical of this, if I'm honest with you. DeleteMe, I will say, is not a scam. They are providing a service. What they're not really talking about here is that this stuff is not deleted, it is removed. It is almost guaranteed that every bit of your personal information is out there somewhere. And while it's nice that DeleteMe remove it from the public internet, from all these sites that are easily Googleable, so it's a little harder for someone to find some stuff on you, I feel very confident that if I got $5, I could buy anyone's information at any point on the dark web. Like, it's not that hard. Like, it's all out there. If you use something like the Google dark web search, which is just built in, it's a free thing that you can have in your Google account, it will pull up all kind of stuff, and while there's nothing you can do about it, at least you know that's out there.
Now, one thing that's worth mentioning here is that DeleteMe only offer a year or more subscription. So if you just wanted to sign up for DeleteMe to do a quick sweep of your data, they do not offer that. You gotta pay $129 for the privilege, and not only will they do the initial sweep, but they will also continuously monitor over the next 12 months or for however long you're paying the subscription. It makes sense, but also just be aware of what you're signing up for.
It's not a satisfying conclusion because it's not a scam, but I do think that even the name DeleteMe is just, shall we say, ambitious. Verb, a type of word that I like to use in all of my titles. Also, apparently a caffeinated energy bar? I've never actually heard of Verb. 6 times when a Verb bar is the better option. Pre-game energy. Are they trying to say that an energy bar is a replacement for a Red Bull vodka? This looks like something I'd see on like Shark Tank. Like, hey, we decided that instead of drinking coffee, you could eat your caffeine and snort it at the same time. Eat it and drink it at the same time. Claim 5 free bars.
Ooh.
Big red flag. I hit the free 5 bar thing. At no point through this process have I learned how much they're gonna charge me for my 60 bars. They do tell me that my recurring subtotal is $11 every 14 days. I get the idea of running a promo for free bars. Like that's fine. Actually, I mean that's a good consumer practice, but I feel you should be so much clearer.
My energy has arrived.
So we got, oh, they're very small. And then more of what you love is coming. Your full-size boxes of clean, delicious energy bars ship a few weeks after you placed your sample order. Wait, what? Full-size boxes? Did I sign up for full-size boxes?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's true. It said that I was gonna get like more of the little packs for like 12 bucks or something. They do tell me that my recurring subtotal is $11 every 14 days. Ew. Ew, why does that look so slimy? Okay, I will say, not a good looking bar. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try 1/5 of 5 bars so I can properly do a taste test and my heart doesn't explode. Let's start out with the chocolate peanut butter cup. Little bitter. This is s'mores. Oh, it actually does smell like marshmallow. That's good. That's just actually good. All right, let's do peanut butter crunch. I'd pass on that one. Next up, let's do chocolate chip banana bread, which I will say I can just smell from here. That's the shit right there. That's pretty good. Last but not least, the weirdest one of all, lemon. Yeah. Dude, these actually taste good.
Well, are you curious about why this might be a scam?
Yeah.
It is notoriously difficult to cancel their subscription. There's a lot of reports of people saying like, oh, they added an extra order.
That nicely segues me into let's try the cancellation process. Boy, oh boy, what lovely timing. I have my next order shipping tomorrow. Now, to be fair, they actually did email me, giving me a 3-day heads up that they were about to charge me again. My next order is gonna go out, so I appreciate that. Recurring products. Each of these are $24. This is was it gonna automatically ship me $100 worth of bars? It was! Oh my God, it really was! I wrote down $11 every 2 weeks unless canceled. So if I didn't catch this today, they would charge me $95 plus tax. Also, I don't think I chose these flavors. I definitely did not knowingly sign up to accidentally buy another $100 worth of bars. Cancel subscription. The world's tiniest button on the very bottom. I have too many bars. No, I didn't realize I signed up for a subscription. That is actually true. They're offering me free Verb socks if I stay. What?
Yeah, that'll definitely get you to stay and pay the $100.
No, I don't want to skip a month. Let me cancel. Are you sure you want to cancel? We're gonna be very sad. Go back. Bro! I don't hate Verb. The price of the bars is actually not completely crazy. The subscription though is a little bit aggressive. I absolutely did not understand, and maybe I missed it in the fine print, I probably did, that I was signing up for a trial plus $100 every 2 months. None of it's outright shady, but it's not a good look. G2A sponsors tons of Twitch streamers and YouTubers, and their pitch seems really, really solid. Get yourself discounted game keys, Windows licenses, and a whole lot more. How, you might ask? Are these so discounted? Don't worry about it.
But I am worried.
I can buy a Steam gift card, a $50 Steam gift card for $54.
What a deal.
Why? Who cares? Try to get Schedule 1. Random 1 key. What state am I going to live in? Other state. I would like to pay 0% tax. Wait, what? That's an option? Bro! Don't worry, I'm gonna go back and set my correct state and pay my sales tax, don't worry. I could get 5 random keys for $2.95. They give you all these random games and then they say and more, which is probably gonna mean the worst, most garbage things ever. I know a lot of people use G2A. I don't want to besmirch their reputation, but I just feel like this, it just feels weird. You can buy whole game accounts?
Why?
I can pay $35 to get a copy of Mario Kart 8 already attached to an account. What? I mean, sure, I guess I will buy a couple of games on G2A and let's see what happens. So, yeah, immediately running into some problems. When it comes to getting my Mario Kart 8 eShop account, when I went to go and redeem the key, it instead tells me, it gives me a code to go to pixelpuffin.net. I have to create an account, and then it says, okay, this will take somewhere between 1 and 48 hours. Also, you should definitely redeem this as soon as possible. So, instead, why don't we redeem our mystery Steam games? So they did give me 5 codes, so let's see what we've got. So game number 1 is Balls Gone Wild.
Excuse me?
What is this? What is Balls Gone Wild? Oh, it's like a flash game.
Oh, okay.
It says it's $40? No. Game number 2 is Extraordinary Ball. Did I accidentally get the mystery balls? What is this font? What are we doing here? Y'all, I'm starting to realize that maybe developers are just dumping essentially free keys on places like G2A just to get someone to play your damn game and try to get some reviews. Also a $40 game. Y'all, this is not it. Next up, we've got Blast Forge Beach. $40. What? Have I gotten my Red Dead code yet? Nope. Game number 4. What is it this time? Canyon of Outlaws. Oh, dude, why is this art stretched and dumb looking? Apparently, it also uses AI-generated assets. No Bomb Hunter? Wait, what?
Ball Hunter? Ball Hunter?
No, it's Bomb Hunter. I paid $3 for those 5 keys. I think I paid $3 too much. Let's play Balls Gone Wild.
Woo!
Oh, you like touch things to blow them up.
Yep.
I was just like the pulsing Balls Gone Wild behind just Balls Gone Wild, Balls Gone Wild, Balls Gone Wild. Yeah, I'm the ball master. My balls have gone wild.
Oh, okay, that is, yep.
You know what? Boy, what a high quality game. I'm glad that that's definitely worth spending $40 on Steam for. What a weird thing to find. So I guess we'll be back in 1 to 48 hours to find out if I am gonna get my Switch band. I mean, play Mario Kart. So I checked back after a couple days, and now it says, this item has been delivered, and you missed the activation warranty of 24 hours. At some point in the last 48 hours, it was ready, and I missed the window. Okay, so let's try to redeem it and see what happens. Important, breaching any of the below restrictions will void your warranty. What warranty? You already told me I don't have it. Play the game from your own account only. What kind of absolute f***ery is this? Is this just like a bunch of people sharing an account? Oh, good Lord, there's 13 steps, Jesus. I'm just gonna name myself Pirate for no reason at all. It tells me to go to another website, fill out a form, and get an internal ID there. Theoretically, I could have just bought a code for the game and just added it to my eShop, the end. What is the point of going through all this? Please keep in mind that you need to keep the account on your console for it to work, but you can ignore it otherwise. So wait, I'm just borrowing someone's virtual game card? Is that what I've just signed up for? Oh yeah, look at this. Nintendo account, Grimy Levs. Whatever this is happening right now, I am very sure Nintendo are not a fan of it. It also changed my name to OCD mushroom icon, okay, sure. Well, there's a bunch of things here. There's Fortnite, Fall Guys, YouTube, Mario Kart 8, Minecraft, and Hitman.
I mean, most of those are already free, but...
Not Hitman and not Minecraft. Okay, it worked, and now it's downloading. This is such a weird workaround. That's crazy. All right, so now that we have downloaded Mario Kart 8, let's give it a try. Wow, this is a real copy of Mario Kart, all right. Wahoo! So, what do we say about G2A? I mean, if you want to go out and buy a gray market key, by all means, go for it. It's a little bit ethically dubious, perhaps, but I'm not here to judge. But this whole buying someone's account to use the games in it feels like you're just asking to get your Switch banned.
Change the password.
And lock some other poor schmuck who bought this also out of the account?
Yeah, it'll teach him a lesson.
You know what?
Oh no.
Nah, I'll let Nintendo do that for me. I'm sure this thing's gonna get shut down any minute now.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's 35 cents!